In this video, I'm going to react to the best saves of the 2020 NASCAR season and give my thoughts on yesterday's Martinsville 500. Hi guys, and welcome to another episode of Kabir Considers. This is the place where I react to music, media, sports, anime, anything related to popular culture. I'll watch it with an open mind and give you my 100% honest reaction to it. And if you could please hit that like button early, I'd really appreciate it. So first things first, big congratulations to Martin Truex Jr. on his second win of the season. He was actually my pick for the Martinsville 500. I think on Saturday or Friday, one of my subscribers asked me who my pick was for this race, and I said Martin Truex Jr. So if you're watching this video, leave a comment just so I can pin your comment as evidence that I actually picked Martin, just so that it doesn't look like I'm just lying and said I did. I definitely did pick Martin, so well done Martin on taking the victory. It's weird, even though I picked Martin for the win, like a tiny part of me didn't want him to win, just for the reason of wanting to keep a different race winner for each race. Like, it's been a completely, it's my reason for watching NASCAR is that a lot of people have said it's just so unpredictable, so exciting, you never know who's going to win. It's not like, old F1 where, you can pretty much bet that it's either going to be Hamilton or maybe Verstappen or maybe Vettel. Like, there's been a different winner for every race this season, and I just wanted to keep that trend going on, but it wasn't meant to be. And to be honest, having 6 different winners for 7 races, that's still very good. You're never going to really see that in F1 or any other motorsport that I follow. So yeah, to be honest, it's still pretty good going on NASCAR's account. It really sucks for Ryan Blaney, because I think he led something like 160 laps. Like, he led a good portion of the race, but then after the caution happened, he restarted in 19th place, I think, because he ran over his his team's air hose, which, oh man, because like to go from second, like he was second before the caution, and to come back out at 19th, goodness me, he must have been pissed. Another thing I noticed is that there were a ton of damaged cars. Like, a lot of cars took damage. I think something like there were about 36 or 37 cars on the grid, and at least 18 of them were involved in at least one caution. So it was definitely an interesting, exciting race to watch for me, because it's fun to me to see. Obviously, nobody wants to see drivers hurt, but to see drivers actually getting involved and taking hits is part of the excitement. So yeah, it was definitely an exciting race. Again, big congratulations to Martin Truex Jr. on the victory. Great race, mate. Now, onto the reaction. This is going to be a lot of fun for me, just because watching drivers make saves is just such a display of talent, skill, reaction time, hand-eye coordination. Pretty much everything you need to be a great racing driver, you are going to need to use those skills in making a great save. And I remember watching the greatest saves of all time, pretty much, of NASCAR. I think I reacted to that maybe 3 or 4 months ago, and some of the maneuvers that these drivers were doing, like they would spin out, they'd lose control of the car, and then and at high speed too, and they'd somehow manage to bring it under control, not hit anybody and keep going. Unbelievable displays of technical driving. So this is going to be a lot of fun. So let's go. This is going to be me reacting to the greatest saves of the 2020 NASCAR season. Let's do it.
Oh, big loose back there.
Okay.
Ross Chastain just about.
Man, that was
a big save. That would have been a big wreck.
That was a close one.
Pretty much the whole field. Wow, that was a great save. Yes.
You see Harrison Burton falling back behind Allgaier. Take a look again at the 10. Maybe a little help there.
Yeah, man. Oh, look at that. Whoa.
Get loose. Coming out of the gas a little bit.
That
just got in the back
was
of
close.
Hard racing there in the middle of the pack.
NASCAR's protocol, you must test negative for 2 consecutive days to be allowed to come back, and that happened. So Jimmy is racing here.
Oh, Kyle Busch into the wall.
Man.
Saves into the
well
wall.
done, mate. Well done, mate.
Rear bumper. Look at Kyle Busch, just goes wide.
Look at that.
He just gets up out of the traction compound, Mike, in the back.
The back of his car,
that was
if it
weird.
touched
Something
the wall,
caused that
it would have
car.
spun him. He probably would have hit somebody else.
Get sideways.
Like, look at this. So he definitely, probably, if he hit that wall hard, he would have bounced off it and gone into 21. They both would have been done for the day. Phenomenal save.
Unbelievable the runs that those Fords can get.
When they all work together, they are hard to beat. Wow!
Almost.
How did Blaney save that?
12. That was a big wobble.
He's going to take the lead with
Oh
that.
man, as a driver,
was
if you
completely
ever get that,
sideways.
it just feels
I could watch this all day
scary,
long, Mike.
dude.
What Ryan Blaney did there.
I was waiting for Ryan Blaney's car to go completely around. See, he jumps out.
Because there are a lot of
He's
cars
being pushed by
behind
Brad
him.
Keselowski. Luckily, Brad Keselowski sees it, checks up. And look at the hands in through the windshield, Ryan Blaney.
Man,
And how many corrections he had to make inside that car.
it doesn't look like a lot, but he definitely had to make a lot of tiny tugs of the steering wheel.
The 36 of Alex LeBay.
A little bit of braking as well.
I'd give him a 10 out of 10.
Like he got on a gravel
Especially
road,
with 52
52
behind him there.
Oh, the 95 car's wrecking.
Sideways. The 95 sideways and maybe even into the wall there.
Oh man.
Man, what a save. Looking at that car, not a whole lot of damage, if any at all.
Yeah.
Watch this 95 car. Again, he's way high. Look how much higher he was trying to jump on the
Gosh.
outside of Boyer. And we see
Gosh.
when you get up there, it's
He
not
is
good.
drifting
And-
for at least
yeah,
3
that
seconds
is,
there.
We'll see how much damage
Full
that
on
is the
drifting,
right front.
out of control of the car.
How many times have we seen this guy
Oh.
making huge saves? Christopher Bell, that thing comes around on it. He has a way of not spinning it out. Great job.
Michael Self not going to give it up. Oh, this corner's racing, and oh, here we go. What a job by Ty Gibbs, going to give up the lead.
Well done, mate.
How surprising we don't
Well
have two
done.
fast cars, we still may end up with one.
Oh man, look at the sandwich going on
And
there.
meanwhile, Brett Holmes, the Munford, Alabama native, leads this race. The man who doesn't have any support from any team, any manufacturer. As you look at the replay here, the 18 of the 25 nearly got together.
At that speed as well.
Start.
3 wide back here.
I would be saying the Lord's Prayer, man. Oh God, I would be terrified.
And what about Tyler Hill there? 56, and Kraus gathers it up. Wow. What a save.
That was like a Kyle Busch save right there. Wow. I'll give it a scale 1 to 10. I'll give it a 6. That was pretty good.
Watch this the noise those trucks make.
Watch the front tires. This kid starts correcting it, putting the wheels back the right direction before he ever gets going the right direction. You can see that move right there.
That was sweet driving on the wheel, and I think the left front fender might have dug into the door of the truck underneath him, and he caught that as well. That was a spot what you call a nose zone. You don't want to be in there. It's like dead air when you're 4 wide like that.
Noah Gregson continues to move forward. Now
it's real tight there.
Here comes the 80. Going to save it. What a save.
Oh man.
How about that by Jeb Burton?
Down the back straightaway, I think the 10 car, Ross Chastain, got to the inside of that
he was,
car. And
not only was he sideways, he was in the middle of 2 other cars.
Chastain in the 10 car.
So that could have taken out.
So Ross is there, and Jeb just doesn't get the message or doesn't know it.
Like, look here.
Really lucky.
So he's got the white car behind
After an
him.
awful weekend in Kentucky, wrecking early in the 8 car. Jeb straightens it out here. And it looked like Ross thought he was there.
Yeah,
and then
look,
saw,
so he's got the white car. He's got 11, he's got 10.
Exactly.
He could have done a lot of damage. Well done.
Oh,
Christopher Bell.
Nice little slide.
He saves it. No caution. He's going to lose some more spots though here. He lost so much momentum. See Christopher Bell's going by a lap car of Joey Gase. The 12 car of Ryan Blaney gets a huge run. Gets to his rear bumper.
So I feel like 12, so
sends him sideways.
yeah, is it the wind resistance? The wind from 12 pushing him that makes him go sideways.
Show me. Watch this. You do not save this race car, Austin Dillon. Nobody does.
This is as far as you can go. That is yawing out. That's dirt tracking. He says he never ran dirt track. He was always an asphalt racer. I don't know, man. That was pretty impressive save by Ross.
He must have hung those watermelon trucks out when he was down in Florida being a watermelon farmer, because that was incredible. You know, in Owensboro, Kentucky, when you say watch this, it doesn't end well. But for Ross Chastain, it's just fine.
Dude,
With
look
only
how close.
37 laps to go, and now 36 as they cross the stripe. Business is picking up, and you saw it in NASCAR nonstop. Guys hanging on. You saw Ross Chastain in the 77 make it 4 wide, and then the 12 of Ryan Blaney. Take a look at this. Almost sideways. And they got a big push from Eric Jones behind.
And because they're packed so tightly together,
you try to look at this
the domino
race, you're at
effect,
123. You're
if
coming
one
up
of
on
them
halfway,
wrecks.
so you're kind of trying to think about setting yourself up towards the end.
Oh!
Spinner. That's Allmendinger. Hang on to it.
He was running 7th.
Oh.
He does.
Lucky he wasn't going there.
That's our 6th.
I think this is the start of the race, right?
Let's see, he's looking low.
Because he
On a
wasn't
slow
traveling
car
at
there,
that
the
fast of a
52
speed.
Cody. Oh.
Ooh,
Man, there
what
was just
happened
a lot
there?
of lane changing
I think-
and undecisiveness.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
I don't. Hey, good news is not a lot of marks on the car. It's not too beat up, and you should be able to come back from this.
Rate that save. That can't be easy going through the banking like that.
Yeah, scale of 1 to 10, I'd give him a 9.5.
All right, so he wants the bottom here. So he's kind of showing a 52. He wants the bottom, and the 52 checked out.
I wonder
He
if
was kind of
52's
like
rear
there
took
already.
any damage there.
Yeah, looking
Nothing
at
serious,
the lap
nothing
speeds, he
substantial.
certainly is in his own zip code at the moment. A second quicker than basically everybody else right now as we look at the times. And no,
Sideways. What a save by Allgaier there coming off of the corner.
I feel like I'm going to quit talking today because every time I talk, something like that happens instantly, whether it's a restart or not. You don't get that far sideways and save a race car. It's a great save by Justin Allgaier.
Yeah, the reaction
And
time,
this is a change in
the
protocol
quickness of
because in
thought
recent weeks,
and the coolness
he
under
would've crashed
pressure.
For sure, they've had no luck. Maybe that's an indication of what's coming up for that 17.
Man, it takes a ton of skill to be able to make those saves. You know, you've got to be cool under pressure. You've got to know just how to maneuver the car, because if you oversteer, then you're going to make it worse. If you understeer, if you brake too harsh, you've got to be aware of everybody around you, the cars behind you, to the left, to the right. Yeah, these dudes, honestly, hopefully their teams, bought them a beer after that, because yeah, it's a great display of technical skill. Thanks for watching, guys. If you enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe, turn on bell notifications, and keep throwing the recommendations my way. I know I say it all the time, but they genuinely help me out, because if I know you enjoyed watching something, I'll definitely enjoy reacting to it. So like, subscribe, turn on bell notifications, keep throwing the recommendations, and I'll catch you in the next one.